thank you all so much for coming tonight. We're here for two reasons. One is, of course, Emily and I are leaving for Denmark in a month. Yes! Emily will then come back for like a month, so if you want to hang out with Emily, you've still got time.
It's more if she wants to hang out with us.
She was asking whether she needed to come tonight, and I was like, she's like, I want to be supportive. And I said, well, you've been supportive this whole thing, you don't need to come. And she's like, well, I better come because you're going to be talking about this forever, and if I'm not exactly. So you're welcome to take notes on if you want. Yeah, so that's reason one, so thank you all for being here. Reason two, of course, is with limited time left in San Diego, is like, there's a lot been going on in the improv scene, and I just want to do something to support the indie community, making sure that all of you and everybody who's doing improv have multiple places to play and places you can go to feel comfortable, and make sure that the scene is not this place or that place, and we're all bigger than that, so you have options, and that you are spending your time in places that you appreciate and value your time and hear what you want. So thank you, Matt and Ryan, for helping put this up. Julius, thanks for doing it. This evening serves as a bit of a test run for future things that will happen in this space. So that is very awesome and part of the reason why we wanted to do this tonight. All right, that's it. You guys all got housekeeping. We're going in reverse order of my join date / foundation date tonight. So coming up in a bit, we've got Slack to the Future, then Wilson. 2 Men Will Move You and AASCRAP, but coming up first, a team that was founded early last year for the rejuvenated cage match at FCI that I believe Julius was leading. 3-on-3, I got a message out of the blue from Seamus going to me and Angellyne going, hey, do you guys want to do this? It was so kind, I was like, yes, I've wanted to play with these two people for so long and haven't found a way. And then of course, we couldn't each all make the shows, so we kept asking Randy to substitute in. By the point that I think he did as many or more of the shows than each of the founding members did. So now AASCRAP is a 4-person team. Please give it up for AASCRAP.
Yeah, cool. It started out as a promo video bit that we wore Angellyne shorts, and on the last AASCRAP show we finally got around to making the custom shorts that I always wanted. Cool, can we get a suggestion of anything at all? Anywhere? Train.
You had a nightmare about trains. No, I had a nightmare.
Mine is planes.
I had a nightmare about trains last night. I was in this nightmare. I couldn't find the exit, and then like random men would come up to me and try to hug me, and I would like each time I would be like, nope. But then like the very last time, one guy was able to catch me, and I woke up screaming help. You heard that.
Was there any part of the train that made it scary? Or was it just happened to be on a train?
It was on a train, and it like was never ending. Like all the things looked the same.
Yeah, it's just it's like one of those movies. Toxic masculinity is scary, but what if it was on a train? It's pretty good.
Yeah. So that's my train.
My train story is my first time ever to Europe. I got sick as like the sickest I've been in the last 10 years. And so landed there, saw 2 buddies from Philly who I haven't seen in a while, and we get to Belgium is where we start our trip, and day 1 I get like some version of the flu, and I was sick for 5 days. But I do remember like the one moment of respite in that 5-day period was a train ride from Brussels to Bruges, and going through like the French countryside and seeing like, literally it looked like I had been transported in time. And I remember like, you know that feeling you get when you're sick and you're just like, fuck, how didn't I know how cool it was to not be sick? And now I'm sick. There was like that moment there where like I'm almost all the way around the world with like 2 friends I never get to see. The clouds have parted just a little bit, and it was just a beautiful moment.
You ever been on a train? train. Not been on a
When
train.
you come close to being on a train, and we're like, nope, I'm not doing that.
Toy train, something.
There's a murder mystery thing that takes place on a train. I'd like to do that.
Honey,
Dad,
can you not kick my chair?
I just thought there'd be more room.
I'm sorry, we could only afford the economy seats. It's tight. Let's just have to live with this for the next couple days, okay?
Okay.
How come you didn't want to sit up there with me?
This is my first adult journey. I want to be separated from you.
I'm glad we're calling it your first adult journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a full-grown adult legally now,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's important for you to have your space from Dad. I just wish you sat up here next to me so we could talk instead of just like one row back. But you picked your own train ticket, so.
Hey, Dad, I'm back. Just gonna get some of this.
Martin, did you want to sit or are you
Dad, I am napping.
in the aisle?
Yeah. It's real good down here.
You could nap in the seat. It's more comfortable.
Dad, I don't want to talk to you.
I love you, kids. I love how you get real close to me, but not like right close. Too close. I don't want to connect. You're like our cat, you know. She loves to be in our presence, but not get closer than like 3 feet, and then just stare at me. And then if I try to talk to her, I just gets, you guys are like cats, adult cats.
Thank you.
You guys excited for Paris?
Yeah.
Sure.
What are you excited about? Did you read the book?
No.
You did. How are we gonna, guys? We're going to Paris. It's like the city of lights, the city of romance. How are we gonna know what to do? We don't even know what's exciting there.
I just look at my friends' Instagrams.
Okay, well that's fair.
We just played by ear. We just explored the city.
Martin's trying this new free soul thing.
I'm
I'm not trying to be a free soul. I have a free soul. We all do, and I suggest we all use it.
Okay, Martin, just because you came back from liberal arts college doesn't mean you rub it in our faces.
I'm not rubbing it in. It's just a real truth out there you guys need to recognize.
Martin, I went to Oberlin. I know.
Okay.
Good talk. How are you doing, hon?
Just wish my biological children came on the trip too.
Lisa, you're a cool stepmom.
Yeah, you're so cool, Lisa. And I wish they came as well.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
I wish we could have gone.
No, it's not. Come on. We had that fight too many times. We're over it. We're on our way to Paris, baby.
We're on
Yeah.
our way to Paris as a family.
Yeah.
As a family.
Half a family.
That's fair. They're not here.
Yeah.
Look, we're giving Dad a real hard time right now.
I wish you
Like,
wouldn't
this
call
is
me
special.
Dad. I wish you wouldn't call me Dad. I'm their dad. I'm not your
But I was
dad.
speaking to them. I wasn't speaking to you. I just
Yeah,
called
we
you
understand.
You were looking in my eyes when you called me Dad. That's uncomfortable.
That's just a family thing that happens.
Thank you, son.
You're welcome.
What do you mean that? How do you know?
Because it happens in our family, and it just did.
That doesn't mean it's normal. We're not a normal family.
Whoa. Not normal.
We're not a normal family. Normal's not a real thing.
Then why does it matter that that happened?
Because it's a bit about personal intimacy between me and Mom. You're right, Mom. But I'm looking at you when I say Mom. When I look at her, I say Tina.
But the subject of my
It's weird that you call Mom by her middle name.
It's so awkward.
It's a nice one. It's a nice middle name.
Yeah, Lisa Tina.
It was very awkward in our vows, but we've got it.
I'll come to your side, Dad.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
I take you, Tina.
gas.
That's not the name I have here.
We got over that one
We
too.
got over that. We get over all our
We'll be
fights.
fine. You see all the hills over here?
They're beautiful.
As they pass through the windows? Do you think anyone has any issue getting over those hills? Look how fast we're flying by all these hills.
Is this a metaphor you
Yeah,
just had?
It is.
I think people don't have. I mean, hills are challenging.
Yeah, but ever since I started TM, I feel like the hills are just flying by. Flying by.
Ever since you started
TM?
TM.
TM. TM.
Trademarking things?
Yes. Trademarking things, which I led down that path for my transcendental meditation course.
Ah.
The hills are nothing. Everyone has a mountain range in their living room.
What?
This is so
When you're trying to
smart.
sweep with the carpet, little bumps, flakes pop all over the place, and you go, oh man, that. What does it really matter?
You may have went to a liberal arts school, but she gets it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who paid for you to come on this trip? Huh?
The same person that didn't pay for my siblings.
Tickets were expensive. We talked about this. I take you guys to Paris. We'll take them to Spain. You guys aren't coming to Spain.
You get Paris? No one gets paid? You know I love naps.
Yeah.
I know.
How could you?
I know you love naps. That's why I thought we should go to France, where that's not such a big thing. That was the selling point.
So I go to a place where I can't do the thing I like.
Yeah, so you learn something. It's about growing your soul, right? Growing your soul, having a new experience. If we took you someplace where you could do the same thing that you've always done, what's new about that?
Whoa, Dad, that was.
No, it seems deep, but it's just all about control with him.
Oh,
It's always
my.
about control.
What do you want from me? I can't take you all both Paris and Spain. It's too expensive.
Why didn't you just plan one family trip to one city?
That would have been cheaper. That would have been cheaper. Than to do two separate
But you
trips
guys
at
had to
different
go to
times.
Paris and Spain. We could have all been together on one trip.
We would have had to split the difference and go to what's the little country between France? It's like
Luxembourg?
No, the other one. No, it's a little.
Belgium.
It's a little pocket, but it's like
Brussels.
Andorra. No, it's not Andorra.
Bruges.
Greece.
No, we'll look at a map later. You guys are right. One trip would have been better. I'm just nervous about us coming together as a family. Our marriage is new. It's a lot to take in a bunch of new people. I'm glad you're getting along with your step siblings, but I just want to how about let's get used to this first, and then we'll get used to that first, and then we'll bring it all together.
It's a good strategy.
Okay. So where are you taking us for the third trip when we're all together?
That was quite the sigh. Are we not going on a third
No.
trip?
There's no third trip. Do you guys want to go to Hershey Park? We can afford it. Welcome to Hershey Park. Climb aboard the Hershey coaster. Great. Glad you guys pulled down your own safety bars. Cool. That's secure. Yeah. So this ride sends you through a chocolate tunnel.
Is this a Willy Wonka ride?
No, that'd be really cool. This is just Hershey Park.
I want to go through the tunnel.
You know, that's what you're gonna do. Just so you know, there's like no ups or downs. It's just a tunnel of chocolate, and then you come out the other side. There's nobody else on the train, so we can take as long as you know.
Will you be telling us facts about chocolate?
I'll be speaking to you through the tunnel, but I'm not going.
Awesome, then let's go. I want to hear these chocolate
I want to hear
facts.
the chocolate.
Have a good ride. Chocolate fact number 1. Chocolate's really tasty.
Okay, Martin.
Some people don't like chocolate, but those people are about 5% of the population.
Do you think it's weird to have a crush on your stepsiblings?
Hey, can you guys just... I'm sorry, there's no other third international trip planned. We'll just bond as a family together back home in Philly. What's that smile?
We met in Philly and you moved to Philly for me, and the fact that you call it home just means a lot to me, Dad.
You guys do have a really sweet love story.
What was that first day like?
Y'all got a whiz whip? Like fried onions.
How does anybody go to Gino's? I don't understand. Yeah, no, I'll get everything on it. No, I'm sorry, I don't know the terms. I'm not from here. Please don't be mad. No, I'm sorry. No, here's just $10. Don't even give me anything. I'm so sorry.
Is this your first time ordering?
Yeah. Oh.
First rule, don't show fear. Just walk up and ask for what you want. Let them tell you you're wrong. They did. The second you apologize, they're not gonna have it. Give him his money back. Wow. I'm not gonna eat all this. You wanna eat with me?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Tom.
Tom.
Get the fuck out of the line!
That's very sweet.
It was. Paris, huh? Paris is gonna be great.
Guys, what's wrong? What's wrong with our family? This feels like something's wrong.
We're looking too much into the future. We gotta be here now.
We're on a train. We're on our way.
Where are we, do you think, right now? Just name one.
Brussels?
No, we left Belgium a little bit ago. That's a good guess.
I think we're in the French Alps.
No. It's on the other side of the country.
We're in Bruges.
We're going closest to the dot wins. Martin wins.
Good job.
You know where we are?
You were super stoked to have just.
I was very stoked.
For somebody who's like all about free spirit, you were just very excited to be validated.
Well, I was never good in geography.
Recognizing your name in the places we're at is not good geography.
Okay.
Martin, I think it was excellent geography. And also, you're always right too. We are in Bayeux, which is in the Normandy region. Do you know what happened to Bayeux?
No, what happened in
Please show us. Hi, welcome to Bayou. You're going through a ride that's also World War I. I'm gonna guess. 2 World Wars. Yep, it's just a tunnel where there's World War II happening.
I'm ready!
Yeah, put us through. Tell us the facts.
Pull your harnesses down, I'll check them.
We already
We
did.
did.
Oh, good, alright. Hard to tell. So here we go, World War II, fact number 1. Chocolate's pretty tasty. That's about as much as I remember from history class.
You never watched Band of Brothers like I told you to.
Stop bringing that up.
What?
Stop bringing the fact we don't watch the same HBO shows,
Well,
please.
you know what? Every time someone tells me about a show I haven't watched, I say, oh, I'll take it into consideration. That's such
So,
like
like,
I bring up a show, everyone goes, oh, cool. I want to talk about my shows too.
But when you say take it under consideration, like
That's
that's
of watching 7 seasons of a show just to understand what people are talking about.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know it was going to end that way.
It's not worth my time.
When
Wait,
you-
are you guys fighting?
No, we are
We're
discussing.
discussing.
Discussion.
When you say I'll take it under consideration, that's such an upfront non-committal. At least when somebody says, "Oh, that's cool," it's like, well, maybe they think it's cool and they'll follow. It's ambiguous, you know. You clearly are just like, "Thank you, but I'm going to keep that suggestion at arm's length."
I disagree. I argue that mine signals intention, and yours, that's cool, signals a lie. Because you don't know shit about the show I just said. How do you know if it's cool or not? What if I told you-
I think your idea is cool.
You know what we are arguing each other?
Yeah. That's weird.
I think you don't need to call them children. She's 18. Martin's back from college.
Dad, how old am I?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martin. Happy birthday to you. Now, Dad, let's signal a hip hooray for as many times as years old he is.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hooray!
It's a low time.